until you switch your shock to actually slow down the movement. FMS provided this O-ring for you to fill up shock oil in your shock absorber. Let's dismantle the oil shock first using 1.5mm hex driver. Unscrew it, then open the bottom case. So these are the parts. Small O-ring for the bottom of the shock. Close the cover back. Put your spring first, and then screw the end back. Then the larger O-ring on top. I'm gonna use a 700, my favorite one for my 110. Do not fill up until it's full because you push the oil out through the O-ring. With a closed cover, push your shock to remove some of the air out. So at full compression, there's oil above top line. I'm going to remove some to make it flat when it's on top. Now I can close the cap, try to compress it. Still seems like too full, can't compress fully. So I'm going to remove some oil again. Okay, I can now do full compression, and then there's no oil coming out. Alright, you can see that when I release it, it actually slows down the movement. Yeah. Front has no shock oil, rear has shock oil. So you see the movement is dampened, slower. Front is still very fast. But something very interesting. Look at this. And the tire is bouncy, but the front surprises you. Huh? Maybe you don't need shock oil at this kind of weight, as they said. Or the shock oil might be too thick. I was asked to test it with the body on as well, but I don't think it's going to make a difference because the body is so light. And it still bounces, but seems softer a little. Hey! Now with body on, the front actually bounces more. Someone also requested to swap the one with the shock oil to the front because the front has more weight. Now I find that my shock oil is too stiff. So as you can see, the front has shock oil, the rear is still empty. And let's try. Still bounces, and the shock oil is just too thick. The rear is very firm. Now with the body on, front bounces, rear bounce as well. Surprising. I'm going to switch my shock oil from 700 to 500. This works very well on my 110 Patera. Dropping in the 500. I can fully compress. Let's slow down a bit. This is with a 700 viscosity. This is with a 500 viscosity. So this does move faster as if there's no shock oil inside. And I already feel to the max that I could, because it's like you can compress only like 95% of it. Alright, new test with the 500 viscosity at the front. Despite being low viscosity, the front still feels pretty lazy. That means the dampening works, but surprisingly feels just as lazy as 700. So let's try it. Front with shock oil, rear no shock oil. Still maybe too stiff of a shock oil. Rear works well. Same thing with the body on. Front bounces less. Okay. Now the rear bounces with the added weight. So this is really weird. Now the 500 viscosity shock absorber has been switched to the front, so it's empty shock oil at the front and 500 viscosity shock oil at the rear. Let's try. So without shock oil, it's actually dampening pretty well. With shock oil, it bounces, I think due to the bounciness of the tires. Then with the body on, Surprisingly, with the body on, tire didn't bounce much, but then you can see the shock actually bounced more compared to without a body. That means it needs a little bit more shock oil just to dampen the weight of the body shell, and that's why it being so light, it does affect the result. The rear. Now the rear actually is quite firm now. I think I can just start reducing the shock oil and then this may be improved. So I'll remove a bit of oil from the back and it becomes more bouncy than before. Now I've added shock oil on all 4 shock absorbers. I think it does dampen the sound. It sounds softer, unlike before, like a plasticky sound. Still bounces. I think it's just too light for it to work. It does feel softer, more firm. So I'm running out of time. In this video, we can't conclude what kind of viscosity you should use because you can vary the result with the amount of shock oil that you put in. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this experiment. Did I do it right or did I do it wrong? Or perhaps I need even thinner viscosity shock oil? Hope you learned something from this video. It takes a huge amount of time to edit them. So do like and subscribe. Check out the link in the description. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Click the left thumbnail for latest video or smash the subscribe button on the middle of the screen. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.